qualities of Sri Ganesha and lessons and guidance for the year 23.
इनका जन्म कैसे हुआ, कहानी के हम लोग क्या कहानी सुनते हैं? अक्सर ये कहानी सुनी जाती है, शिव जो है वो 12 साल के लिए तपस्या करने के लिए कहीं गए हैं, पार्वती इज गेटिंग बोर्ड, सो शी सेज कि आई वांट अ बेबी, सो शी पुट सैंडल पेस्ट, कई स्थानों पर लिखा है कि उन्होंने अपने शरीर की मैल उतारकर उन्होंने एक पुतला बनाया, कहीं लिखा है कि उन्होंने अपने आप को स्मीयर किया सैंडल पेस्ट से, अपना जो पूरा शरीर है उसको शी एक्चुअली कवर्ड विद द सैंडल पेस्ट एंड देन शी रिमूव्ड आफ्टर कपल ऑफ डेज शी रिमूव्ड दैट सैंडल पेस्ट एंड शी क्रिएटेड अ टॉय आउट ऑफ इट, एक पुतला बनाया उन्होंने उसमें से। और फिर बिकॉज पार्वती इज पार्वती, she has her many tantric powers, so she out of her tantra powers she actually gave life to that statue which she created, and उनके साथ उनका वक्त बहुत अच्छा बीत रहा था। So once she wanted to take a shower, वो मानसरोवर में आई और उन्होंने उस जो बालक जो उन्होंने स्वयं बनाया था उसको कहा कि आई एम गोइंग टू टेक शावर, मैं नहाने जा रही हूँ, आप ध्यान रखना कि कोई यहाँ पर ना आए। सो दैट चाइल्ड हु इज एक्चुअली very enthusiastic to help his mother is now running around, going up and down to protect, and actually he is ready to take on to somebody who is coming this way. When you are very enthusiastically doing something for someone, you are very aggressive. Now he loves his mother so much and wants to protect, and he's just running around with lot of aggression कि कोई आए तो मैं उससे झगड़ा करूं कि मैं मेरी मदर को मैं प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहता हूं। Shiva comes with his friends and this boy who is created by Parvati, he asks, who are you? And Shiva with his, this is my home, I have come to meet my wife, who are you? Because Shiva doesn't know this boy. Shiva has no contribution in this, in the birth of this child. So शिव को गुस्सा आया और उन्होंने अपना जो त्रिशूल था या फिर जो हाथ में जो भी उनके हथियार था उससे उसका सिर काट दिया। सिर काट के जैसे ही वो अंदर पहुंचे, पार्वती, and because he is very keen and very curious to meet his wife, and he goes inside and he's expecting lot of good vibes from his wife, but what wife says is, wife sees the blood and she starts howling. She says, what have you done to my child? He says, which child? We have no child. Says, no, you have killed my child. अभी आप मेरे को कुछ नहीं चाहिए, मुझे ये बच्चा जिंदा वापस दे। So now Shiv has no option to find, if he has to please his wife, he has to give rebirth to this baby. तो ऐसा बताया गया कि उन्होंने जो हाथी है उसका सिर लगा के इस बच्चे को जीवित किया और ये बच्चा है गणेश, राइट? ये कहानी हमने सबने सुनी है, सबको ये कहानी पता थी ना, कोई नई बात नहीं है। नई बात इसमें क्या है, वो ये है कि देखो ये जो जब प्रकृति से कुछ उपजता है और जिसमें शिव तत्व नहीं है, जिसमें शिव तत्व, शिव इज कॉन्शियसनेस, प्रकृति इज माया, जो शक्ति है वो माया है, पार्वती इज प्रकृति, प्रकृति इज माया। उसके भीतर से जब वो उसमें शिव तत्व नहीं है और वो उपजता है, उसका जन्म होता है, तो उसके पास बुद्धि नहीं है, विवेक बुद्धि नहीं है। तो जब शिव से उसका सामना होता है तो अहंकार बुद्धि, जो सिर का जो हमारा स्वरूप है, उसको जब तक काटा नहीं जाएगा, ईगो अहंकार खत्म नहीं कर दिया जाएगा, विवेक का जन्म नहीं होगा, तब तक हमारा जन्म नहीं होता है। कि जब तक शिव तत्व आप में नहीं है तब तक गणपति का जन्म नहीं हुआ है। तो प्रकृति केवल आपको जन्म देती है, लेकिन उसमें शिव तत्व का मिलाया जाना बहुत जरूरी है। So that consciousness, so it is a mixture of Purush and Prakriti. That is how Ganpati is born. So this is the story of the birth of Ganesha. तो जब जब जैसे अभी उसमें बताया ना कि केतु इज हेडलेस, जब तक विवेक नहीं आएगा तब तक डायरेक्शनलेस होने ही वाले हैं.
Great. So excellent story of the inception of Sri Ganesha. So many giveaways and so many takings from this for the guidance of 2023. First of all, the most important point is that how Sri Ganesha was a creation of Shakti, because she wanted, she had that nurturing power, and she was missing somebody, so she wanted somebody for company. What Ketu does is, Ketu often makes us feel aloof, away from everybody around us. And at that time, because we have gone so within, there is something definitely which gets created. Now, this creation that we have, and which is very important for all of us to understand for the year 2023, in fact, onwards, also, is that this creation that we have, when it is not aligned with our sole purpose, which means that we have done it just because we wanted to, and it is not aligned with the sole purpose, means that we have done it egoistically, and therefore its head will be cut. Exactly the way it happens in the story, that as Shiva, the soul, the Surya, Shiva is also associated with Surya, the reason, the purpose of doing something. So till the time the Shiva essence, as Dr. Anita said, is not involved in our creation, which means that it is not in alignment with our soul's path, several times we will have to reset in the year 23. The guidance for you all is that if a reset happens in your life in 23, honor it just as it was honored in this story, because it is happening for the highest and best for yourself and everybody around you. And the second thing is, whatever you create, because when we go within, the churning process starts. Certain things come out which we thought that we have processed earlier, or if we are thinking that it will never happen that way, those kind of unexpected things. Just as, Parvati ji went for a bath, never expecting that she will come out to a beheaded son. So such unexpected things might happen in the year of Ketu, which is where we have to go back and connect back with our soul, with our Shiva, with our Shiva consciousness, and realign it to our highest and best. And which is what this story of Sri Ganesha teaches us, and is aligning us to the energy of Ketu. That what does beheading, when it comes to the Shastras or these stories, really means? Beheading, as one explained by Dr. Anita, means taking away of the head, which is the ego. And the second, when you connect it back astrologically and numerologically, is also that head is the place where we have all our senses. So have a look at my head, which is where the eyes are, from where we see, and which is where the nose is, from where I smell, or which is where the mouth is, from where we eat and we taste, and which is where the ears are, from where we hear. So most of our senses, plus the most important organ of our body, which is the brain, which cannot be replaced, is in our head. So basically, Sri Ganesha's story here further tells us that whenever our head is not working for us, it's okay to put the head of Ganesha. What is Ganesha, or what is elephant? It is the Jupiterian energy, the energy of wisdom, the energy of advice. You see? And we will further speak about the Ganesha Swarup, because that is very, very important to understand. But this is basically to say that when our senses are not in our control, when our senses are not making any sense to us, with what I see, I'm not able to decide. With what I hear, I'm not able to decide. With what I perceive, I'm not able to decide. It is okay to engage a guru or a mentor in life. Now, this guru or mentor in life could be anybody. It could be a lineage guru. It could be just sometimes watching, hearing, engaging your senses in some motivational speaker on YouTube. It could be literally engaging a guru from outside, such as a therapist, counselor, or a life coach, depending upon what you need. So in 23, whenever you feel lost, whenever one feels that the senses I'm not able to make the best use of my senses, then be ready to realign with it. to put the head of Guru instead in the place of your own self.